Well, this situation clearly needs to change. I look pretty scruffy. I'm gonna go and change this. It needs to be like this short. This is gonna go too, I think. So let's make it go. That's better. That's way better. Off we go. We're gonna go take a little hike around the woods because I need a little mental break. I'll tell you why later. And off we go. Why did I need this walk exactly? Because the other day we got a notice from the school that my son's class is being homeschooled because the teacher's being tested for COVID because she had contact with a person that's infected. And on Thursday evening, her test was positive as well. So officially now, our big guy is quarantined. Like that evening when we found that out, like I didn't feel too much affected by this. Like lately, personally, hasn't been giving me anything to think about much. I mean, it's been in my mind and everything, but it wasn't personal in a way like that. And I noticed that evening, my wife and me, we were super on edge. Yeah. And I felt it. First time I had something like a bit of an anxiety attack. Maybe not anxiety attack, but first time I felt I really needed to calm down to the point where I just took my hoodie off, sat on the cold porch, and just had to breathe for 2 minutes. Just, I don't know, maybe it was longer, but just had to try and calm down. Kind of trying to deal with the situation. And I feel it mentally taxing me a bit. That's why I decided I need to get out. Recently listened to this podcast. I think it's called 99% or something, and it was just about walking. What taking a walk means to different people. This is a great view. You guys need to see this. That's what I'm here for. Them nature vibes. Bring you back down to ground. Get you thinking straight again. Great idea. So yeah, this walk is just about getting out into nature and just getting myself back on track, doing a little bit something for mental health. I think that's something you can't get enough of these days. With everything picking up here again, lots more cases and everything. We're gonna be on another lockdown starting tomorrow. It's 2 weeks or the whole month of November or something. Lockdown light or whatever they're calling it, I don't know. They're not as super strict as they were last time. Schools are gonna stay open, which, we're seeing what good that's doing. I hope it's nothing. Best case scenario is he was just in the same room with the teacher and none of the other kids in there caught it and the teacher will be fine. So that's what I'm hoping for right now. So one of the things I've learned this year is don't think you're over anxiety until you've tried to live through a pandemic, because it'll bring you to the floor and tell you if you've actually passed all your anxiety or not. Turns out it's a little harder when it hits close to home. It is what it is. So right now we're just going to try and hold out, see what next week brings, because then they will be testing the kids at school and then we'll know more. But until further, like he's quarantined until November 10th. And I mean, I asked the health department and they're like, you're free to go anywhere. It's just your son who's quarantined. And in my mind is like, well, if he potentially has it and he might be spreading it amongst us, why the heck would we be going anywhere? Like, it makes no sense to me. And technically his little brother is supposed to go to school, but that doesn't make sense to me either. So we kept him in. for now, because I don't see how, if one kid is potentially infected by the teacher and they're on top of each other each day, I mean, we're all living in one house. We're not socially distancing from each other. Like, how is that even possible with kids? If anyone has it in our family, everyone's gonna get it. I think, like, more or less. Like, I don't know how else that would work. Given we live in a small house and we're on top of each other each day. Like, I don't mean that literally, of course. Don't be gross. So yeah, we're keeping him home for now as well, unless someone like legally does something against that. We're gonna do that for now. That's that. And I mean, I think the thing that gave most wind to the anxiety to me and my wife, because we're gonna have another baby in February. So finally had some luck again, and we're preggers again, and child number 4 is on the way. That's a little bit why we're a little bit more worried about the situation than we probably usually would be. I don't necessarily know if pregnant people are high risk or not, but either way, in your head, you always assume, like with pregnancy, that shit could go wrong and you don't want it to go wrong. That's the thing. Yeah, we're a couple months out. Little girl's about to be 2 years old in January, and then in February, brother number 3 will be here. Yeah, that was a gender reveal in a forest without fireworks. See what I did there, California? No need to burn the shit down here. No need. Oh, damn. Someone did some neat rock stacking. Also cool mushrooms here on the side of this log, eh? I've been watching a little bit too much Canadian YouTube, I think. The accent is starting to rub off. I just noticed that was kind of weird for me. I guess it gets all the interaction I have with English-speaking grown-ups these days is watching other YouTubes, and somehow I seem to have a lot of Canadians in my list there. Oh, Canada. I don't think I've ever noticed black fungus before. This looks really strange. This whole log is covered with it. But yeah, today is actually Halloween. It smells like charred. It smells like kind of like charred, like pine nuts. Like if you ever roasted pine nuts and they're in there way too long. But anyway, what I was trying to say is today's Halloween, and it's like it's gonna be one of them lockdown Halloweens, because I don't think running around people's homes trying to trick or treat is gonna go these days. I heard Justin Trudeau, like, there's that Canada vibe again. I heard Justin Trudeau like suggested do like a Easter egg candy hunt kind of thing for the kids. So I actually like that idea. That's what I'm gonna do. Like when it gets darker outside, I'm just gonna go hide a bunch of candy. The kids can then do like a flashlight not Easter egg, but flashlight Halloween candy hunt. We'll go on a spooky walk around the graveyard or whatever, and then once we get home, they can search for some candy. It's not gonna replace real trick-or-treating and everything, but should be a cool one for the kids. Also definitely feels like one of the warmest Halloween October days I've seen in a while. I mean, it's really warm today. I don't know what it says, like 16 on the watch. Kind of feels like more, probably because I'm moving about. I'm about to take this hoodie off. I do kind of wish this backpack was a bit bigger sometimes. There's an iPad and a thin rain jacket in there. A little water bottle, and it already feels like getting that hoodie in there was kind of hard. Actually, I think the only reason I actually took this backpack along instead of the bigger one was the capture clip was already on there, and I'll limit it. I was just too lazy to take that thing off of there. Not that bright here anymore, is it? It's not really hard to take it off, but I just didn't want to spend any more time prepping for the walk and just actually going on the walk, because the wifey wants to go on another walk later, like when the baby has taken her nap, because she really needed her nap now, and I think she's going to take a long nap since she didn't take a nap in the morning and she was super cranky. We'll go on another walk later with the kids. For now, they're all chilling out. I'm getting my long walk in, and then we'll take a shorter walk later. Plus, we're also going to do that Halloween hike, so there's a lot of walking today, I guess. Fun times. So let me see, I'm going to try to be home in like 45 minutes, so I think I'm going to cut in soon. Die hard with a vengeance. So just got off the phone with my wife. Little one's finished her nap, and so I'm going to cut this walk a little shorter. Try to get home a little faster. I was planning on making it about an hour longer, just about, but I'm gonna cut it a little shorter. Gone like 5 kilometers now, and it's gonna be another like 3.5 to get home, and it was gonna be about 12, I think, maybe 14 the other route. I didn't really check it out. I'm just guessing, just spitballing here, but yeah. So I'm trying to book it a little bit to get there not too late. Total, I'll be home in like 45 minutes, which is kind of on the fast side, I think, from where I am. And I may have underestimated how far I am away from that canal that way. It's like basically this long stretch of road, like at least 1 or 2 clicks, I think. It's like another 1.5 home, I think. Maybe 2, maybe more like 2 maybe. But yeah, it's mostly flat and straight, so it should be okay. Ooh, let's go. So I'm back in town now. Got about 3 minutes to spare. I think my guesstimate was pretty good there. Whew, that felt good. That felt really good. So, you having something on your mind, my vote is go take a walk. You will not regret it. This is the home stretch here. So that's it for walk number 1. Was at it for an hour and 54 minutes. For 8.9 kilometers. So, good walk. Glad I did this. Feel a lot better now. So, on to walk number 2 with the family. Here we go. I came back for the camera, Teddy. Oh. Lens was dusty, sorry.